nesting in ducks in flight. Well, the turkeys are strutting, big bucks are rutting, a family adventure, that's right. When the sun starts setting, you better be a betting we'll be headed to the old fish fry. Well, a frogging and a strutting and a ducking and a bucking, a family adventure, that's right. TP Outdoors, yeah. Pay it forward, y'all.
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental, and these great sponsors. Closed captioning provided by Brad Bell, American National Insurance. Give Brad a call for all your homeowner, life, and auto insurance needs. This week, Bill has a special guest on an Arkansas and Louisiana bow hunt that he filmed in 2015. Bill will be hunting with 90-year-old bow hunting legend, Miss Ann Clark. Miss Ann has made a lifetime career in archery and has hunted with greats such as Fred Bear, Ben Pearson, Ann Hoyt, Kim Doherty, and many more. Miss Ann was inducted into the Archery Hall of Fame in 1994 and is a true legend in the archery world. She's one of the sweetest ladies you'll ever meet. Bill, you have some big shoes to fill taking a legend such as Miss Ann on a hunt. The first week of hunting, Bill and Miss Ann are hosted by Ben Pearson Jr. at his beautiful Longbow Resort in Primm, Arkansas. Longbow Resort is more than just a unique place for getting away from it all. It's the story of one family's legacy. Archery legend Ben Pearson bought this rugged Ozark paradise in 1966. His son, Ben Jr., created Longbow Resort in 1992, preserving the legacy and vision of his father in a one-of-a-kind Ozark retreat. The spirit of archery is ingrained in Longbow, and its footprint is deep, which only heightens the mystique and aura surrounding this special place.
Miss Ann, thank you for coming along on this hunt. It's going to be an adventure, let me tell you.
It has been an adventure so far, but
Yep.
Thank you for having me here.
It's awesome. Let me tell you a little bit about Miss Ann. Miss Ann is 90 years old. She is one of the most famous lady archers or archers of any kind in the United States. She's competed in all kinds of competitions, and we'll talk more about that. But more than that, you're an ambassador for the sport of archery.
Exactly. Even though I'm no longer active as a competitor, I'm still active as a bow hunter, and I continue to promote my sport.
When you're active, I think you still sit on some boards for like the Hall of Fame, Archery Hall of Fame.
Yes, I do. I'm on
Not
the
only
board.
that, you're a member of the Hall of Fame.
Yes, I am.
What year did you get inducted into the Hall of Fame?
In 1984.
That just has to be such an honor. I've never been to the Hall of Fame, but I plan on making a trip there. And hopefully I know we do, we have some pictures that we'll show you. You've got one of the most awesome displays, they say, in the hall.
Well, we think so. I mean, I was surprised when I saw it. When I saw that, I said, for me?
I understand.
I was really overwhelmed.
All right, well, Miss Ann, we got whitetails to hunt.
I know it, and the rain's coming, so
Rain's
let's get out of
coming.
here.
Let's get out of here, go get in our blind for the afternoon, and maybe we'll get one.
I hope not, no mabies.
Well, I have a hug. I don't want to shake. I want a hug. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Look forward to this afternoon's hunt.
Okay.
All right. You want to dance?
All right. I love to dance. Here's my coat. I love my fashion statement.
After getting set up in the blind, Miss Ann takes some time to make sure that the crossbow and rest are set up correctly.
Just go way over that way.
This way more?
Yeah.
But we want to be able to shoot all the way from right here all the way around, you know. All right, guys, we're back out in the blind. We had a wonderful dinner today and then got to sit around and talk with Miss Ann Clark a little while and back out for our last afternoon's hunt. That afternoon, the first afternoon we hunted, we sat here, we had her set up to shoot straight to the wood lines right here. We had 3 deer come out right to our right and she couldn't get on. So this afternoon we moved our blind out a little bit, rebrushed it. We have her set up so she can basically shoot any spot. You know, if they come out one of those 2 spots, we'll have them dead. So it's early, it's about 3 o'clock. We're gonna sit here till dark. The rain's finally let up a little bit. It's been raining every day we've been here, but maybe this afternoon's gonna be a good afternoon. You ready to get it done? All right. I know you are.
Chomping at the bit.
I'm ready for you too. It's amazing. Every time we go to pick her up, she's standing at the door waiting for her. So hopefully the deer will cooperate this afternoon. We're gonna have a good hunt.
Bill spots the first deer of the afternoon, and the hunt is on.
That's about 100 yards. Can you shoot 100 yards?
Ryan Chevrolet. A better way to a better price. A better selection. Shop over 200 Chevys in stock. Better service. The Ryan team of Chevy experts will help you find the right Chevy to fit your needs, your budget. Better savings. Get Ryan's lowest upfront price on every new Chevy in stock. The price you want. The selection you need. The service you deserve. It's why so many people are buying at Ryan, the #1 Chevy truck dealer in Northeast Louisiana. RyanChevy.com.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
Hey, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine right here in Farmerville. Come check out the largest selection of duck boats in North Louisiana. With brands like Gator, Tail, and Havoc, we've got what you're looking for. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922.
At the core of our being is hunting. Hunting isn't just something we do. It's part of who we are. Nothing holds us back. Nothing stops us. Engineered to be weatherproof, insulated, and breathable, our gear is built to be an equalizer in the field, leaving us to be called on time and time again. Hunt hardcore.
It's a big deer on the far end. Both of them big size. There's a bug down there at the far end. Yes, that's fine. Chaser. You know, we're on a hunting trip, and you know, I've always read, and I never knew any of these people, but you know, Ben Pearson, he's also in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And we're at his son Ben Jr.'s property here, which has to be one of the most gorgeous places in Arkansas.
Awesome.
It's awesome. He has cabins that he rents out here, and he's brought us on this hunt and put us together, and it's just a blessing for him to do that. But Ben's dad, he had a foresight in archery, and you can tell me more about that. He was a friend of yours, correct?
Oh, yes.
His mom and dad both.
Yes.
And his mom's still alive today. She's 94.
Yes, she is.
That's awesome. But Ben, this is one of the bows that Pearson Archery made. Tell us what's different about their bows than everybody else's.
There was more knowledge put into them. People knew what they were doing. They didn't just slap a couple of pieces of wood together.
Right.
They knew what they were doing.
So it's a lamination process that they take and make these bows. And you were telling me your husband at the time wanted to get into archery, and you went down to the local store, and spent $10 for a bow that...
A Ben Pearson's complete set.
Okay.
At this point, I didn't know beans from applesauce about it, but he wanted to hunt with a bow and arrow, and I thought he had gone to his second childhood. So I said, if that's what he wants, okay, I'll get it. The bow came with a bow and an arm guard and 4 arrows. He spent most of the day learning how to shoot. He shot all the arrows off the wrong side of the bow, which meant he lost all his bows,
Right.
all of his arrows. He made many trips downtown to get more. They were wooden arrows, more arrows. Well, finally, there was one person where I was working who knew a little bit more about archery than Jack did.
Right, right.
And he taught us how to shoot off of the right side of the bow.
That kind of makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Big, big difference. And of course, that same bow, everything he did, we hunted with guns. Everything he did, I had to do too.
Right.
So we hunted with guns, and he thinks that I had to shoot a bow too. But because I'm so short, he took that little short bow and cut 2 inches off of both ends. I'll tell you, it was like shooting a broomstick, I'll tell you.
So what that made is no flex into the limbs like
nothing.
this.
It was just a
string,
little,
basically,
right,
all it was a piece
bow.
of stick.
Yep. And why I ever stayed in archery, I don't know, because I got really started the wrong way. That's why I encourage anybody who's going to take it up, find somebody who knows what they're doing.
Right.
Because I turned out to be my husband's guinea pig. learning how to shoot, doing this right, doing that right, if that was right or that was wrong, and he watched some of the champions to do it. And
I think my first bow was nothing like that, but my first bow I got from someone else, and of course the bow didn't fit me. I couldn't shoot it very well. I went out and missed a deer the first day with it, and after that I said I'm through bow hunting. That's because I was not set up with the right equipment.
Exactly.
Ben was nice enough to ask us to this beautiful property, and there's quite a few deer here, but the acorns are falling. And I think that's been a big problem for us, that the deer are just spread out everywhere. The weather hasn't been our friend. So I would like to invite you to come down to Louisiana around Thanksgiving. I think you're coming there for your grandson.
Right.
I'd like to invite you to come down and go on a hunt with me on my hunting, one of my favorite hunting spots. And hopefully, if we don't get a deer this afternoon, or if we do, why don't you come go hunting with me?
I thought you were teasing in the beginning. I'm taking you up on it. I'll be there.
All right, I'm going to take your crossbow home with me so you don't have to carry it on the airplane, and we'll have you down and we'll add it into the show.
Very good. I'll be looking forward to that.
That's going to be awesome. Just walking this way now.
This dude want to shoot.
Yeah, I was just hoping he'd chase her down here. I want to be ready if he chases her down here.
The deer are out in one of the side windows, so Bill and Miss Ann shift around in hopes that they'll come into range.
That buck is chasing that doe everywhere. That owl coming across to it. The right side. It's got a little split at the top. What's this one walking out wanting to fight with him? Coming down to it.
She's walking like she's hurt.
No, that's a buck. They're fixing to fight. He's got his ears laid back. Smelling that stuff up on it. I think he does.
Can't hardly keep my sight on her. It's getting so dark.
Yeah. All right. Well, Miss Ann, it's gotten dark on us. We gave it the best shot we could, didn't we?
We sure did. Got my heart beating anyhow.
We had a little bit of excitement there towards the end. Finally, I know we've been out here since 3 o'clock, and right at the very end, we had some deer come out on the far end of the field we're sitting in, and the little buck was chasing the doe, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was. Thought he was going to catch her, too.
Yeah, he was running hard out there, and they ran around and around. And a couple of times it looked like they would run up here, and we'd get your crossbow all set up, and then they'd go the other direction. But we had one come right at the very end, right before dark, came about 60 or 70 yards from us and just stopped and would not come any closer.
No, he wouldn't.
Well, I tell you what.
But I kept my sight on him all the time.
You did. You was ready. If he'd stepped in there, you had him down. So we're going to go over to my hunting club in Louisiana come Thanksgiving. It's going to be a different story, I hope.
Wow.
I'm excited. So it's to be continued here this week. We're going to make it happen. We're going to go over there, and I look forward to it.
Me too. Very much so.
Well, let's get packed up. We're going to head out to the Little Rock Airport in the morning, get y'all home, and I'll see y'all in, I don't know, a Couple of weeks.
Couple weeks, yeah.
It's not long.
No.
Y'all
I'm
stay
really
tuned.
looking forward to it.
Y'all stay tuned for more TP Outdoors adventures.
After 4 days and some 45 hours of sitting in the blind with lots of rain and heavy winds, the hunt at the beautiful Longbow Resort has come to an end. It's not always about the number of deer you take, but it's more about the friends you make and the memories that will last a lifetime. Miss Ann proved to be a great hunter that would sit for hours waiting for a deer to appear.
A lot of our customers come to Rick Breen's because they trust us.
Our philosophy is still the same. That customer is the most important thing that we have.
I enjoy my job. I enjoy our customers, and I enjoy taking care of people's cars.
Customer satisfaction means more to me than anything else.
It started raining. We threw everything in the truck.
A blast actually went off 2 feet to my right side.
And it broke right at the halfway point.
Hey, this has VIP warranty. They just told me to send in the parts.
Just they looked at them, evaluated them.
They cleaned them up really well and fixed the eye cups.
And here we are a week later hunting with a new scope.
To Vortex, it is a very important promise.
You buy a Vortex optic and it might be the last one you'll ever have to buy.
Hey, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine right here in Farmerville. Come check out the largest selection of duck boats in North Louisiana. With brands like Gator, Tail, and Havoc, we've got what you're looking for. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors. The biggest selection, the best price, and local people who treat you right. From hunting to hardware, it's TP
Outdoors Superstore, Briard, Monroe, Mill Street, West Monroe. Well, Bill had promised to take Miss Ann to his favorite hunting grounds on the Mississippi River. They've arrived, and the adventure is about to begin for Miss Ann. Bill starts the adventure by doing a few donuts in the sand. Just look at the smiles on Miss Ann's face.
You said this, and I've heard other people that I've talked to in archery, that's in the archery today in competition shooting, they'll say that, yeah, you're competitors and you want to beat that person, but archery's not about competing with another person. You're competing with yourself and that target down there.
That's right. That's one of the sports where it's between you and the target itself, you know.
You got the right equipment, but it's more mental up here than it is
all
anything.
mental.
All mental.
All mental. Trust me.
So
you can't say, well, it's because this happened or that happened. You start with yourself first. The first thing you do is check your equipment, make sure your equipment's okay, so you can't blame your bow for doing it or your arrows for doing it. Then you have to work on your own form.
You know, I've heard people say, though, you shoot what you bring, and that's you, whatever you bring, that's it.
Exactly.
And then it's all you.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, another thing that Ben was telling me, you know what, Ben Pearson's property was telling me that you've hunted with some of the greats. Besides Ben Pearson Sr., I think y'all became, because you were working for him, a real close relationship, and you hunted a lot with him. But also you hunted with some greats such as Fred Bear.
You bet.
So tell us one of your favorite Fred Bear experiences.
Oh, there are so many. He's such a gentleman. I've never heard him say anything cross about anybody, you know, but some of the favorite things about him is to sit down and listen to him tell stories like around a campfire.
Right.
Or when you come in from the hunt. Just so many wonderful stories, and everybody was his friend.
You know, and he was a great hunter and a great marksman. I've heard all those, but you can be all that stuff and you still don't become as famous and a legend like he is without being a great person.
That's right. Like I said, those ne'er-do-wells let themselves out of it. They don't stay around very long at all.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go get one.
After a good meal and a long night of anticipation, the first morning's hunt has arrived. Bill cocks and loads the crossbow for the morning's hunt.
Well, you know, we're saying we hunted over in Arkansas a few weeks ago, and we made the long trip back from Cincinnati, Iowa, back down here to Louisiana to go hunting this morning.
That's right. I've been on the road a long time.
Well, and I think last night we came in, as you'll see, we got to the river where we normally drive across, and the road was underwater. So we had a little unexpected boat tree up and a few problems going on there with dead batteries and different things. But all in all, we made it, and we're ready for a big buck this morning.
It was quite an adventure.
That's why we call this TP Outdoors Adventure, because it's always an adventure when you go with me somewhere. But we're sitting here. We've got the ground pound out. We put some doe and heat stuff out, and we're going to see if we can't kill a buck. And we might shoot a doe this morning. We'll just see what comes in. But we're going to hunt for a couple of days here, so y'all stay tuned. There will be some good adventures. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Definitely.
Let's get this light off and get quiet.
Just after daybreak, the deer begin to move. Bill is looking for a mature 5-year-old buck for Miss Ann. There is one buck that the owners of this property have put on the do not shoot list.
Miss Ann, there's a really nice buck coming from over to our right. He'll be up here in a minute.
Ryan Chevrolet, a better way to a better price, a better selection. Shop over 200 Chevys in stock, better service. The Ryan team of Chevy experts will help you find the right Chevy to fit your needs, your budget. Better savings. Get Ryan's lowest upfront price on every new Chevy in stock. The price you want, the selection you need, the service you deserve. It's why so many people are buying at Ryan, the #1 Chevy truck dealer in Northeast Louisiana. RyanChevy.com.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
It started raining. We threw everything in the truck.
A blast actually went off 2 feet to my right side.
And it broke right at the halfway point.
Hey, this has VIP warranty. They just told me to send in the parts.
So they looked at them, evaluated them.
They cleaned them up really well and fixed the eye cups.
And here we are a week later hunting with a new scope.
To Vortex, it is a very important promise.
You buy a Vortex optic and it might be the last one you'll ever have to buy.
At the core of our being is hunting. Hunting isn't just something we do. It's part of who we are. Nothing holds us back. Nothing stops us. Engineered to be weatherproof, insulated, and breathable, our gear is built to be an equalizer in the field, leaving us to be called on time and time again. Hunt hardcore.
You get that old saying of the family that prays together stays together.
And the family that hunts together.
Yeah.
That's not just hunting, any type of activity that you can spend in the outdoors, away from computers, away from cell phones. You know, get your kids out, do something in the outdoors, and I promote that all the time on my show. You know, spend time where it's just you and your kids connect.
Teaching them something.
Teaching them something about life.
Right.
There's more to be learned in life right here. You know, on this trip we've been on, we've been talking about chicken. And who would say that we need to be talking about chicken But just having those conversations.
Yeah, everything was very enlightening and very informative, really. Even though it started out as a joke and we're laughing.
Right.
We learned so much, my daughter and I, this week talking about chickens.
Right. And families, a lot of people don't, their kids just don't have those type of experiences.
Wow, a monster buck is headed right towards Miss Ann.
That's not an 8. He's going big. He's sticking about it. He's 8.2.
Miss Ann looks at Bill thinking, when is he going to hand me my bow so I can shoot this monster buck? Tune in next week as Miss Ann continues her Louisiana bow hunting adventure on the next TP Outdoors Adventures. Thanks for watching TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet and Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental.